What's up, guys? Yeah, I'll play some Chinese fire drill with my stuff in this car. Don't have a scoop of this carb powder. Roughly about right. Roughly. This is just to get this juicy pump. Got the mic back on. I'll just leave it in here until it dies now. Never take it out again. Okay, guys, we're on our way to the gym. Okay, the only times I record this video, so I mean, there's not really many other guesses I think you guys would guess for, but yeah. Um, Today is the secondary press day, which is a deload. I have not looked at the program. Probably should have before I started. If I had to guess, I'm assuming it's going to be a normal day and just lighter RPE base, is what I'm guessing. Who knows? For all I know, we could get in there. I look at the program and everything's just the same, except we're going up in weight, which would be fine by me. I feel super strong right now, so the weight gain's working. Strength's going up. I'm seeing visible changes. Like, even though my waist has widened from the weight gain, I have seen my lats are sticking out way farther, aka, basically meaning if I could lose the weight keep the size that I have on my lats right now, that would be ideal. So I'm gonna move you guys to down here. That might look stupid right there. I'm gonna move you to right there, aka not very far from where it started. But yeah, if I could get this going for keep this going for a little bit longer while I'm bulking still, getting up to that 230 range. I could honestly see me having actual bat wings whenever I do decide to trim back down. Not when, but I think I said when. When I decide, of course. Cut that out. Was that a dog? Was that like a dog was just sitting in that person's backyard? Just oh yeah. Speaking of rambling, this the brain rot that is my videos was probably the funniest thing I could think of. Whenever, or funniest thing I could have read whenever my buddy just went on a commenting spree on my. At this time, the video went up to technically today at like 1 in the morning, but it was yesterday's video. I had it uploading all day yesterday. Literally took 5 hours because it doesn't load. It doesn't upload fast unless I'm home on my Wi-Fi. So that was hilarious. No, I'm not laughing. I was laughing though at the time when I first read all the comments he left. My buddy leaves stupendous comments. So this secondary press day, this is this is important. So what I'm gonna do today, since I do basically a small shoulder workout, not really small, I hit two laterals, uh, two laterals, a rear, and a heavy pressing compound movement, aka shoulder sitting, mostly seated shoulder press, but yeah, so that's usually where my core of my lift is for my arm day. Today's going to be a light focus on shoulders, where it's going to be basically me touching up rear, doing some rear movements and some lateral movements. Because I don't really see myself hitting any heavy shoulder pressing or anything like that since tomorrow, or not tomorrow. I either do my shoulder workout, which I don't ever record, shoulder arm workout. I do that on Saturday or Sundays. So I try to work out 5 times a week. Cocaine on my hand. And I mostly do the lateral and rears because you get so much front delt work from the pressing movements that I do, like especially like the incline. Any incline of any sort will hit more shoulders than any flat or decline, really. So hitting all those, like the last 3 weeks I had been going up in my incline press weight. So doing that on top of a just normal bench, like just benching in general, work on your delts. Pressing in general works on delts, but adding that in with the incline as well. And then I also do a whole separate shoulder day. I have seen the impact it's made on my physique overall for my shoulders, especially. My shoulders, I have been complimented by a guy at my gym that I'm going to right now. A guy that I haven't seen in quite a while. And he, last time he saw me, I was on my cut. And the intro of this video is me, I would say basically peak cut. So I wasn't like super lean, but for a natural athlete, I would say I was pretty lean. I was like slightly under 15%, probably like 14, 13, because I could see visible abs, but my abs aren't my strongest point. It was the fact I had a really good serratus muscles, the obliques. Right now, I just got obese. Uh, Besides that, though, what I was saying was the guy would tell me how big my arms were. But the good part about my arms is when I put size on them, they usually stay. Like I don't lose muscle mass in my arms. Like when I got them up to 16 and a halves, they stayed at their smallest, I think right under 16s, like 15 and like 5, 6, 15, 16s, something stupid like that. So I know that they won't shrink dramatically like all my other, like when my waist shrank drastically, as you see, like my V taper is pretty crazy looking. But that was another thing. My lats shrunk and my shoulders shrank quite a bit. I don't know if they shrank or I just didn't have big ones to begin with because it was something I never really paid attention to, even though I've been doing bodybuilding centric lifting. I guess you wouldn't call it bodybuilding centric, power building centric lifting. I guess I didn't really notice, but like, yeah, the guy goes, "Your arms would look great, but you just like have no shoulders, so it's just like a big arm with no shoulder." And I was like, "You've got to be freaking kidding me! You're telling me I don't have big, round boulder shoulders?" That was heartbreaking. So I just went crazy. I still have been going crazy on my shoulders. I mean, I work everything else up, but I think I hit shoulders multitude amount of times because that's at that moment I realized I'm like, man, I don't have good shoulders. Now I've had people ask me if I stuff like pads in my shoulders before, which is absolutely insane because if they would see some dudes I see, like when I saw who was that? Really any bodybuilder, but like all those guys at the Chicago Pro, like John De La Rosa and Justin Shire. I'm pretty sure it's Shire. When I looked at their arms, their whole physiques were crazy, very aesthetic. More so Justin's than John, but John didn't have like an ugly physique, which I guess no pro would have an ugly physique. But it was pretty crazy to see the like how big their shoulders actually are. Because I always thought like even when I grew my, because at that moment I was starting to work on my shoulders more, I could see some difference. It wasn't a crazy difference. And then I saw that at the pro show, and then when I like before then even I the year before I like really started a bodybuilding journey while my wrestling career was ending. I'm pretty sure that was around the same time. Yep, 2022 was like right after my wrestling career ended, which I guess it technically hasn't ended because I hadn't fully retired yet. Will I do? Will I try to get on a world team? Who knows? Probably not, but who knows? But I, yeah, saw the who was I can't remember their names. I saw Hunter Labrada, Derek Lunsford, and Brandon Curry. They're all off season. Ooh, my tires. They're all off season, so they're even bigger, and it was just insane to see that because like their shoulders looked like my head was just sitting. I was like someone resting my head on their shoulder. That's how big their shoulders were. And to me, that was just crazy. And I've never had big shoulders like that. Like right now is the biggest I've had them, and it's still nowhere near as big as like you would want them if you wanted to be a bodybuilder. But I'm all around small. Like I all around need to get bigger. Like I said in that one video, I was appreciative of how big I've gotten, but it's nowhere near the end goal. We're just at the stepping stone to get to that ungodly size, that scare small children size. Oh man, someone's actually here. Dang, that's okay. Ooh. So I was having difficulties, yeah, yesterday with a my like something was up with my hamstring ish groin. I'm not 100% sure. I was letting it rest, and I was going to do the second part of the work, not second part, secondary accessory, which it's an adduction lift, it says, or stability movement, but also like destroys your core. It's called Copenhagen plank. And oh my goodness, those suck. Those suck bad. But we're going to go in there. Like I said, do one or two, do the workout, do the accessories, and then do a few rear and lateral delt movements. And from there, I might hit a tricep movement, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to pull back, do that, and then I'll only do 3 movements this next time for my shoulder arm day. So that way I can do 3. I'll just do a pressing, lateral, and rear, and then do my bicep, and then only do about 2 tricep movements, but I'll probably do 3 if I do only 3 uh, workouts for my shoulders. But we will see. I might just do some laterals type movements and call it. Who knows? Just gonna finish this up, then head inside. I don't know if it's the weight gain or what, but man, I do grunt and like make noises when I'm like getting close to the end of the sets, but golly, I could hear myself over my headphones with music on. I've I've been making some weird noises out there. Ooh, you guys saw that pump afterwards. Woo. I don't really post too much though, because like I said, without the help of some of my good old buddy T and maybe my other buddy GH, I don't have that hard look. I mean, I'm decent. I mean, you guys could see like the show muscles look harder than your average human. Let's see if I can make it. Let's see if I can make it. We made it. Going 90, but we made it. Yeah, but I mean, I can see back muscles in my mid back and around my lats that I don't remember being there. Not being there, being as prevalent as they are, and that you can see in the video. Like I said, I'm not going to pose all the time. I mean, I only did that because I was like, oh man, I feel big and I feel like I look pretty decent. Yeah, I think I looked okay. Those small arms, man, they kill you. Just want some 20-inch pythons. Is that so much to ask for? Carb drink wasn't mixing out. That was weird. I was wondering. I was like, it's not as sweet as usually is. Oh yeah, that's much sweeter. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. Oh. Yeah, but since focusing on getting more carbs in, I'd say my fats are lowered only because with my meals, I'm eating more. I'm back up to five. One being a shake, so and I usually do rice cakes. Creepy. Um, but yeah, so took out the carbs in my first meal. All I had was the carbs in the protein drink because it's not like a isolate. It's just like a normal way. I'd have to look at it. It's from Titan. It's good, but it kind of has like when the guy said, "Oh, it's kind of like eating a chicken breast." I get what he means. It's not chicken protein. It's I would say more nutrients dense since it's whey, but yeah, it has the same nutritional value as a like a decent sized chicken breast. So I have that in the morning, and I guess it has more than a chicken breast because it actually has carbs, and it has about one scoop, and I do two scoops and then some. I'd say it gives me about 11 or 12 grams of carbs. It's not much because usually in the morning I eat like 80 something grams from rice cakes, and then plus the protein put me at about almost 198 ish. Yeah, 84 plus the 12 or whatever it is. But I'm gonna be probably adding in a cheat, not a cheat, but like a big carb meal. Like I'm probably gonna take the wife out and go have a all you can eat sushi dinner tomorrow. So I didn't do it for that. I'll probably eat damn near close to the same amount. Probably like instead of doing 450, I'm probably only gonna do about doing the math. Everything's the same minus 80. No, because I traded out one meal 70 for I had my 70 rice plus the 12. It was about 82 plus the what is it? 82. Then I had the next meal was 70 plus, not 70, 40 plus 4 pieces of toast would have been 54. So it'd be 90 something because I added in extra. I was like, I'll add an extra in this meal. And that'd be 82 plus 94 would be 176. And then I had 21 from my carb drink. I have half a scoop before on the way, so that'd be another 21. So damn near 90, almost 200 grams of carbs. And then I'll be having 2 more meals today, and each one's going to have roughly 70 more carbs, so another 140. Probably 60 to 70. So it'd be 120 to 140. So it put me close to about 400. No, slightly over 400. My bad. So we're gonna get that in, and then because tomorrow when I have the sushi meal, I'm planning on having roughly probably. I eat a lot of nigiri, not actual sushi rolls. I eat a handful of sushi rolls, but handful, more like 2 or 3. But I eat a lot, like probably 30 pieces of nigiri because it's a little more fish, but there's still a good amount of rice in there, so that's like all together probably gonna be like 200, like not 200, probably like 150 grams of carbs in just one meal tomorrow. So I'll be making up quite a bit tomorrow with my normal meals. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Stay juicy, twinks.